Hi, how are you? Hey, I'm gonna be having a $3 show today. Let me just get my multicast hooked up here, and then we'll get going. Yeah, for some reason it never connects, so I have to connect it, like reconnect it. But thank you for coming. Everything jewelry wise is gonna start at $3 starting bid. I usually do a buy it now show, but I'm not gonna do that today. I'm going to do an auction show, and jewelry will start at $3. And the I have a few coins as well because some people come in on the coin. I used to advertise for the coins, and I'm just going to get rid of those. So those are going to be $2. So just hold on a moment. I'm rebooting the iPad here so I can. I'm broadcasting this to YouTube on April Davis PI, just in case you're a YouTuber. And it's so slow. I need a new iPad. If I sell everything for $3, I can buy a new iPad. So usually I just tell everybody while I'm setting it up, go to the buy it now. And we're almost there. Let's see. Okay, it's set up. I can start now. Hey, how are you doing, Stacy? I'm going to run everything today. All the jewelry is starting at $3, and all the coins are starting at $2. And I'm just going to like lay the jewelry out in this really cool jewelry box here, and I'm just going to start. And I'm just going to pin and go. Go. This is a necklace, and it is made of mother of pearl and green seed beads. If you need me to measure anything, I'll be happy to measure for you or get out the little jewelry display. And oh hey, lovely luxury. So everything I have, gosh, I have about 70 items here, and some of it is actually signed vintage. Like I've got some Trifari. I've got some white jade. I've got some rings. I've got some really cool vintage earrings. So if you guys are interested, oh, everybody left. Everybody left. Hey, Chloe, thanks for coming. Let me start this one. This is the Trifari gold tone necklace, and I'm just going to start and go. There we go. This is a signed, actually, it's a crown Trifari, which is a step up from Trifari. This is their crown Trifari. Oops, I think everybody left. Well, we may have to rerun that. We are not doing buy it now today, unless you want to buy the host a coffee. So I also have some givey set up. Oh, thanks for watching on YouTube. You guys need to go sign in on Whatnot if you're watching the multicast. And we're gonna wait for the next person to come in. Let me go get the necklace holder. Just in case. There we go. I got the necklace holder now. And I should have the measuring tape right here. Oh, here it is. The measuring tape. I got the ring measure. I got the tape measure for the. And I also got the bracelet mandrel. So we get somebody in here, and we'll get it going. Now I'm set up. It took me a few minutes to get set up because it doesn't hook up to the YouTube in right away. But that's my problem. That's my iPad issue. Please check the show notes. For those watching on YouTube, you need to scan the QR code at the top right-hand corner of your screen, or you need to go to the link in the video description box, and that will take you over to Whatnot. If you're not already a member, You can sign up to Whatnot, and they'll give you $15 to spend in your wallet. Oh, this isn't going to work. And my mod's not here today either. I think she's traveling today. And we're just going to start this. Cat, kitty, get down from the TV. Well, I can't run an auction if nobody's here. I've got some really good things today. So, hi, Jesse. Please come over to Whatnot, and then you can participate in the auctions. And we're just going to keep running until people come over. We will keep running. Yeah, they'll give you $15 if you're not already signed up. So here is a crown Trifari sign, vintage gold tone necklace. Starting bid $3. I really shouldn't be doing auctions with not enough people in the room. Usually I do buy it now, and I'm pretty successful at that. But hey, if somebody doesn't want something for $3, I'll just have to sell it on my other apps, which are just popping lately. Yeah, Whatnot's been kind of dead for me the last few shows, but my other apps are just like, they're killing it. And usually only like, one of them's like going good, and now they're all going good. So I'm like, Whatnot's going to be left in the dust this week if I can't get some people on here. And usually my mod, she'll bring people in. But I think she's on the road today. I'm not sure. I sent her a text and I sent her an IM and nothing. So I think she's on the road. But I can't run anything with only one person in the room, which is me, myself, and I. I got the bags, I got the Sharpie, so I can put the auction number in. Jewelry 1 to 3 ounces, number 1. Okay, Jesse, I'll be here. I'm not going anywhere. I've got about 70 items to run probably. There's also some coins in here if any of you guys are here for coins. Let me tag some people. Gotta get some people in here. Let me tag my mod, but like I said, I think she's on the road today. Yeah, I'm gonna run everything at $3. Hi, Serena. Hey, there we go. We got somebody here. Now I can start running the show. Here we go. 30 seconds on the clock. This is a Crown Trifari. It's signed. It's probably from the 1960s or 70s. It's a really nice pendant on a chain. If you need me to measure anything, I'll be happy to do so. I got my measuring tape here. I got my ring mandrel, and I even got my new bracelet mandrel. I've got about 70 items here. Normally, I do buy it now, but I'm just trying to get rid of stuff. I don't see that my mod is here today. I think she might be on the road. So if you're interested and you want to hang around, I can run these auctions, but it'll just basically be me, myself, and I, and the one person that's in the room right now. So I'm just going to keep putting stuff up and we'll see what happens. This is really nice. This is actually white jade with copper. These go for $70 actually on Amazon. It's a necklace. So it's a piece of white jade wrapped in copper. You can actually screenshot this if you'd like and see that they do go for over $70 on Amazon. That's how I found it. I Google screenshotted it. Well, Google Lensed it. But I didn't get this from Amazon. I got this in a jewelry lot. And I was like, wow, that's interesting. There's other items, obviously. I've got a lot of items here. Oh, we only have one person, so that's it. Eh. Well, I'll just keep running things. Just keep the auctions going. There's a NASCAR watch. If anybody comes in, they'll see that on the clock. I might have to back out of this and just wait until I can get my mod in. I've tagged like 3 people, but nobody's coming in. And I do have all these items cross-posted. These are all cross-posted onto my other online selling platforms, which have actually been popping for me lately. So, yeah. I'll put these mid-century modern earrings up. Yeah, Jesse, you need to come over. Jesse and Serena, if you want to participate, please come over to Whatnot. Scan that QR code on the screen or go to the link that's in the video description. Yeah, we may need to go off the air here. I do still have a few pieces of sterling silver left, but those will not be going at $3 because those are selling like hotcakes right now on my other platforms. Like every day, I'm selling multiple items of silver. The silver's just like, it's really hot right now because, silver and gold's just going to the roof right now. And if anybody's interested in this jewelry box, I could sell that at the end of the show, but it's not going to be cheap because I've got a lot into this. I had to make some repairs. Well, we're going to wait. Wow, if I can't get anybody into the show, we will not be doing this show. I can't give this stuff away. I gotta have more than one person. There must be a lot of people on air right now. I don't know. I haven't been doing very well on Whatnot lately. I was doing very well on Whatnot for a while, for several months, on the buy it now end of it, and then it just all kind of died. And then everything else started picking up. And one of the main apps that I'm on, of course, that I've always sold on that for 24 years now, but some of the other smaller apps I usually don't do very well on, and those have been popping. So it's kind of unusual that Whatnot's gone the other way, and the other online selling apps have picked up for me. That's why I'm able to afford to do a show like this where I can start it at 3. But if I don't have anybody in here, then, you know, it's all for naught. But it didn't take me long to set it up because I just have all the jewelry sitting in here. And then I have big bags of it too at my feet. Hey, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. Yay, thrifty. Hey, finally got some people in. Hey, Blue Piggy. Yeah, and for the first time in a long time, I'm going to actually just run jewelry auctions tonight. So if there's anything you're interested in, let me know. I've got earrings, bracelets, necklaces. Hi, you back? Where are you coming in from, Blue Piggy? I like that. I like that username. Yeah, my mod is not here tonight. I think she's on the road. She helps brings she helps to bring my people in, and she mods the chats, and because I'm broadcasting this also to YouTube, and it actually helps me get quite a few uh, extra subscribers over there because I do a lot of my jewelry previews on my YouTube channel. Like I'll get a big blue box in. I got one box in that I didn't film, and of course the one that I didn't film had like 200 and some grams of silver. I've already made about $400 on a $61 box. So, but these are just this is the leftovers. This is the non-sterling. So I've got the watch, and I've got bracelets and necklaces, and I've got some rings, new and used. I've also got some coins that I'm going to run tonight for $2, but I need to get some people to come in. And right now, I there's not that many people that are coming in, and then I'll start to run something, and they'll leave when I'm right in the middle of like running the auction. This is a necklace. It is a mother of pearl. Hi, Iron. This is a mother of pearl with green seed beads in between for spacers. It's very nice. Yes, I do have gold. I just showed a few, but people left. I've got some old vintage gold ones. Not they're not pure gold. They're just gold tone. But let me get them out here. Everything's all tangled up now. So let me grab the gold. Let's see. Here's one really. This is a cool one. Let me run this. I got a Trifari. I can put it up on the if you want it on the necklace holder. I can put it up on the necklace holder. Let me start that. $3. That's a Trifari. And then the next one I have is a Crown Trifari. And it's probably from the 60s or the 70s. I'm not sure about this one. This one's signed Trifari on it. It's like a rope or cable chain, gold. That's how the design is. It's definitely vintage. I'm just not sure of the year on this one. And then I have this other Trifari that's really nice. It's got like the waterfall pendant. Many people on different apps have described it, but the one that's most popular is the waterfall. Hi, Mimi. And that is actually Crown Trifari. So that's a step up from Trifari. And I've already sold like most of my stuff, so this is just my leftover. So yeah, I don't need to make a lot of money on these. I'm happy to just build my whatnot back up and build my subscribers back up, my followers. If you guys aren't watching my YouTube channel, April Davis PI, make sure you're subscribed because I do a lot of the jewelry previews on my whatnot channel. Um, let's see. I found another good one. Oh, this is a nice one. They're all nice. Like I don't sell the junk I put in a craft box or I throw away. So this is a cabochon piece, multicolored, and it's on a gold tone chain. And by the way, if anybody's interested in this jewelry box, I might sell it at the end of the show, but it's going to cost a pretty penny because I've got a lot of money into it. But I might just use it for shows to display things. It's better than my spinner because my jewelry always seems to fall off. I used to have everything in the buy it now with pictures, but that hasn't been working for me lately. So I'm like, you know what? Let's mix it up tonight. Let's try something completely different. I used to do auctions and then I was off the app for a while. And when I came back, most all my followers were gone. So this is it's a gold tone brooch. It's ceramic painted with the rose and the rose leaves, and it's got the gold pin on the back. It's in perfect condition. I don't know if it's ever even been worn. And if you're a reseller, feel free to come in and just, buy me out and you guys can resell this stuff. It won't hurt my feelings if you guys need to resell it. Look at this one. This is the turtle brooch. Yeah, it's in perfect condition. Well, I had to get rid of this for $3, but I'm here to get rid of things tonight. So make sure you share the show. Let your friends know that I've got some coins as well, just a few. Oh, thanks for the hearts. Um, so I can start coins at $2, and I've got jewelry, except for my sterling, of course. I can run everything starting at $3. I also have some men's, uh, like some tie tacks and some really nice, very expensive cufflinks if you're interested in that. There's also a man's NASCAR watch in here. This is really cute. This is another rose ceramic brooch. It's in perfect condition. I was surprised that nothing on here was chipped or cracked because it came in a large lot and it was just thrown in. It wasn't like in a padded envelope or anything, but it's in perfect shape. So if anybody needs a rose brooch, for those watching on YouTube, you're missing out on the good deals. I appreciate you following me on YouTube. Make sure that you're subscribed and then click that, either scan that QR code in the top right hand corner of your screen, or you can just click the link that's in the video description and you can sign up for Whatnot. And they will give you $15 credit for spending on Whatnot. That does not cover your shipping, so they will ask for a form of payment. You will see the shipping displayed on the screen. I can't see it on my screen because it depends on what zip code you're in, so the prices would be all over the board depending on where you're watching from. So make sure you look at that shipping cost, and they'll just charge it to your credit card. And you don't have to use the $15 in my store. You can use it in your or anybody else's store. There's thousands of users, sellers that are on Whatnot in multiple categories. You don't even have to use it in jewelry. You could use it in sports cards or toys or food or any type of category. But today I have mostly jewelry and mostly coins. Hopefully somebody will give me a raid. That's what I need. I need someone to come in and raid me, and then I'll just be ready to go. It's too bad that my mod I think she's on the road today. I totally forgot about that when I set up the show, and I texted her and I IM'd her like, "Hey, I'm going to do a $3 starting bid show," because she really helps with the chat and she helps bring people in, and she'll tag people and might have to restart this later on when she's available. I don't know if she'll be available today. If she's not, I can restart it tomorrow. But let me just start an auction here. $2. This is a necklace. This is white jade, and it's wrapped in what appears to be copper. If you want to screenshot this necklace, they do sell these brand new on Amazon for over $70. Yeah, depends on which like metal you get and which stone that you get. So, if you're a reseller, buy it for $3 and sell it for 50. I don't care. I'm trying to get rid of the last of my stash. Most of it has been selling the last few weeks on the other apps. This is a really nice mother of pearl necklace, and it has the green seed beads as spacers. So it's like a handmade necklace. And I can measure if anybody needs me to measure. I got the measuring tapes, I got the bracelet mandrel, and I got the ring mandrel. Yeah, look at that. That's really nice. It looks like it's never been worn. Somebody really put a lot of work into that one. It's hard to come up with a price on something that's, like a handmade necklace. There's also these are like 1950s, I think. They could be 60s, but they're mid-century modern and they're like cocktail earrings. Remember the day where the women used to go to the cocktail parties? Yeah, they're dangle drop. Those are worth quite a bit of money as well, but well, it looks like my chat is behind on YouTube. There we go. I could actually run several of these at the same time and then just do a buyer's choice. That might work because this isn't working. I hate to lose money on all this too when my other apps are pumping right now. Let me see how long I've been on the air. Yeah, if I've been on the air this long and I can't sell anything, I've been on the air for almost 30 minutes now and I can't sell anything for even $3. So this is obviously not the right time. Now I know you guys out there in the background would be saying, keep going, but you know, it took me a while to set this up today and we're talking 30 minutes and I'm giving stuff away for $2 and $3. It's worth, 10 times or more. So I think I need to just switch back. I'm not sure. Let me know what you want to do, but I'm not going to give it much more time here. I really wish my mod was here because she would be able to help me with this, but I think it was her travel day and I totally forgot that. Yeah, this is a rose brooch. It's on, I believe this is ceramic. It's very heavy actually. It feels like stone, like ceramic stone. And then it has the gold pin across the back. It looks like it's never been worn. I don't know the age. If you want to screenshot that. Oh, you won. Yay. Yay, Thrifty. Yay. Thank you for, let me just write your number on the bag. Usually I do things with pictures, but I'm trying something a little different tonight. So I have another one that's on here that's a brooch that's really pretty. I'll put that out for you. Yeah, I've sold a lot of brooches lately. I have that one. I also have the turtle brooch. Let's see. I do have a lot of necklaces, but not any necklaces that have like any rose pendants. I've got two Trifari necklaces, and one is a crown Trifari. I've also got this. This is the turtle brooch. Yeah, yeah. Everything, all the jewelry is $3 tonight starting, and the coins, if you're into coins or you want to buy coins for somebody, those are $2 starting bids. And I got two Monet pieces in here. I've got um, two Trifari pieces in here. This is, I've got nice stuff. This is a Crown Trifari. Oh, you know what? Yay, thrifty. I actually do, but I'm saving it in a big bag, and then I'm gonna do an auction. I have like one of those large sandwich bags that's just chock full of vintage Avon, and I think it's gonna go like in a big auction. I don't know if you follow other selling platforms, but one of the bigger ones that I've sold on for years, they're doing a trial right now in beta where they may switch to soft landing auctions like Whatnot, so that when somebody bids in the last 2 minutes, it's going to add time onto the clock. Oh, thanks for the follow. I'll follow you after the show. And if their beta with sports cards works out, their entire auction site, which has been around since the 90s, is going to switch because I think Whatnot has put so much pressure on the industry that they're going to be doing these soft landing auctions. And so I'm saving a few things. I'm saving my scrap silver, which is not actually scrap. I mean, I've got nice jewelry and coins and stones and everything in there. And then I think I'm going to put my Avon up there. And I've also got like a bag of designer earrings that are pairs. I've got a bag of designer earrings that are singles. The Avon stuff is absolutely incredible. Um, yeah, I mean, I don't think I have like 100 pieces. I might have like 40 or 50 pieces, but I'm waiting to see if this other app will change their format so they can resemble Whatnot. And anytime somebody places a bid, in the last 2 minutes, it's going to add 2 minutes to the clock. And that's going to be a game changer on that particular app if that happens. I've begged them for over 20 years. I've even gone to one of their conventions that was in Los Angeles. That was after I had survived breast cancer. I, stumbled down to downtown LA and went and I begged for that. Like, you guys got to switch your auction format, where there's extra time on the clock rather than doing sudden death and everybody bids at the last second and only one person gets it. No, I don't have any cameos right now. I have had cameos in the past, but they are all sold. This is really cute. I don't know if you guys would be interested in this. Let me pull this out. I've got this. This is a signed Monet. It's actually signed and it's a butterfly, and then it has white enamel, and it's worth a lot of money. So if somebody wants it for $3, go for it. I have sold so much stuff in the last few weeks with my other apps. I ordered blue boxes and I take out the silver, although one of the boxes was so loaded. Oh, thanks for the bid. One of the boxes had like 230 grams of silver, so I've ended up selling a lot of that, and I've already made about 400 bucks on a 49.99 box. Now, of course, with the taxes and the shipping, it was like $61, but thank you so much. I will put that in your bag. So far, you're the only one. Kind of sad, but I'm happy for you. You're the only one, Yeti, or Yay Thrifty, that has a bag. So, I also have this. This is a really pretty gold. This is a Trifari. And now this one's not Crown Trifari. This is just regular Trifari. It is very vintage. It's in perfect condition. It's probably from the 60s or 70s, where the other one is Crown Trifari. Lockets or butterflies? Let's see. There is, you know what? I just sold my Monet. I had a Monet dragonfly, and that just sold a few days ago. And let's see. And you just bought the butterfly necklace. I've got elephants. I've got turtles. I got two turtles. Um, oh, and I've got this. This is really cute. It's a little teeny brooch, but it's like a little Easter chick, and it's got multicolored rhinestones. It's so cute. I like it with the, I might buy a new purse and then pin these on the bag and just keep these because this turtle is so bomb. And then I have another turtle that's a necklace. It's silver tone and it's got some sort of, it's made like, I believe that is glass, and then it has like blue topaz colored rhinestones. They're not topazes, they're just rhinestones, but I have that turtle. The animal stuff sells quick. I've also got these little elephants. They're so cute. And they have like a clear or white colored rhinestone, and they're made of enamel. They're gold on the back. They're earrings. They're stud earrings. These are the cutest. And, like, I'm so surprised nobody has bought these. And I have the little ladybug ones too. They're so cute. But they're clip ons. And then I have these really old vintage earrings. They're like from the 50s, mid century modern, I believe. And they're the drop dangle with the little, I call them the little disco balls, but it's all like rhinestones and they're in perfect shape. And then they have like the little beads on them and the rhinestones up there. Those are so cute. But, for $3, I guess nobody wants them. I just sold a locket too on another app. Also, I don't know if you have any men in your life, but I've got some really nice men's stuff, and that's a cobalt blue stone. I believe it's cobalt blue. It's hard to see on the camera, but it's a tie clasp or tie bar actually. It's like clip on, and it's signed. It's very nice. We got a lot of nice stuff for the men. You like girly vintage pieces and dainty gold necklaces. Oh, I have a dainty gold, but you know what? It's not a necklace, but it's new. It's a herringbone bracelet. I like dainty too. I'm more of a dainty jewelry person. But that's a brand new bracelet, and it comes in a little gift box, so you can like give it away as a gift. It's got like satin on it. It's got the box is probably worth as much as the bracelet. That's in a little gift box with a ribbon on the top. That's another one I might keep. No, I don't have any hair clips. I do get a lot of them though, sometimes in the Goodwill blue boxes, and then I usually put those into the craft boxes. Have you ever seen one of these before? I can't sell it for $3, but I'll just show it to you. It's a sweater clip, and it's from Amish, Pennsylvania, and this is called Disselfink. This is this is like ceramic that's hand painted. Yeah, I can run it, but I'd have to run it starting at $10, and it's super vintage. Like if you go to Amish, Pennsylvania, like around Lancaster, you'll see these what's called Disselfink designs, like on like the front of their barns, like above their barn doors, and they're like little symbols or animals that have to do with luck. Yeah, it's very rare. A Disselfink Dutch Amish sweater clips. Okay, yeah, but that's really cool, isn't it? And then here's a very dainty bracelet. It's a signed Liz Claiborne, and it has the violet colored rhinestones. I have that. And here's I think it's called Pastorelli. It's hard to read, but it's a really nice gold tone scarf clip. It's signed. I've sold a lot of these before. Well, not a lot, but a few. The brooches and the which bracelet? The Liz Claiborne or the herringbone? The Liz? You got it. Let me go get the bracelet holder so you can see it. There's the. I just bought this from Amazon, and this thing it wasn't cheap. The bracelet holder. Okay, that's running. No, no missing stones. And it is signed on the clasp. Yeah, I wouldn't sell it if it had missing stones. I would put it in the craft pile. And I just sold all my craft stuff, so well, you are the on the leaderboard tonight, aren't you, Yay Thrifty? Congratulations. I will. Boy, it's gonna be pretty easy to keep track of everything. I'm putting the numbers of the auctions on your bag. Um, let's see. I have where is it? I just saw it. Oh, I don't know if you'd want this because I'd have to run it for more than $3. This is a 1970s and it's a charm bracelet. And it's got stuff from like New York and Massachusetts. And it's got a name on the back of Jill. And all the pieces, I believe all the pieces they're sterling. It's on a sterling chain. It's got like the little ballerina shoes and the state of New York, and it's got some monument from Massachusetts. And a couple of these have names or dates on the back. So yeah, it is cool, isn't it? Yeah, that's in my silver pile though, and a lot of my silver, people don't want to pay for that on uh, whatnot. I've also got these, but I cannot run these at 3. These are Dante's. And yeah, look these up on some of the other apps. These go for a lot of money. These are signed Dante cufflinks, and it's got the onyx with um, the gold highlights in it, the striping. It's pretty cool. So that's probably an item that's going to sell on one of my other platforms. Um, but it's cool. It's just going to take the right buyer. Like somebody bought this the other day. Somebody bought this weekend on one of my other stores. And then at the last minute, they were like, oh, I need you to send it elsewhere after they already paid for it. And it was to an unverified address. So I messaged them. I'm like, no, you're going to have to cancel that out and you're going to have to reorder. And then never heard from them again. And so I just canceled it because I'm like, well, you're not going to screw my shipping lady if you don't answer your messages. Like, no, I'm not allowed to send to an unverified address. Sorry. Like, I won't fall for that scam. And it probably was a scam because she never wrote back. She never said, oh, I'm sorry. Let me fix that for you really quick. If it's legit, they'll be like, oh, I apologize. Let me cancel that out and I'll repurchase that with my correct address. This is a 9 West. It's a necklace. And then it has these pendants on it. That's in very good shape. More bracelets. Yeah, let's see how many bracelets I have left. I don't think you would be interested in this because this is one of the more expensive ones. This is a copper bracelet, but it's vintage because it's from the Bell Trading Post that was on Route 66. People used to stop there, like in the 50s. Let me grab, there's another one behind me. I usually don't sell this, but it came out of one of my jewelry boxes, so I was just going to put it in the craft pile. It's got a tag on it, but it's paparazzi, and I don't normally sell paparazzi. I throw that in a craft pile, but I do have that. And I just sold a rosary bracelet today uh, but it sold on another app, and it was an old vintage sterling. It's really shocking to me, and this is not in the pile for $3, but I have this on multiple platforms. It's sterling silver and mother of pearl and marcasite. And I only have it for $25. In fact, I lowered the price from 30 to 25. And I have so many people watching this. And this is where, I mean, it's got a sterling silver necklace. It's got a sterling silver clasp from Italy. I've tested it. It has a sterling silver, the bail that's got these rhinestones or marcasite in it. It's got the mother of pearl. The necklace has been cleaned, but not the pendant because I don't want to damage the mother of pearl because this is so nice. And I have more watchers on this item across all platforms than any other item that I have for sale right now. And there has not been one offer on this. In fact, my mod said she wanted to buy it, but she was holding off and she's not in the show today. So she'll probably be like so mad if it sells. But obviously because it's marcasite and sterling and mother of pearl, I'm not doing it at $3. So, but yeah, if you were here to spend a little, money. I've also got a banger pearl bracelet or necklace that's from Japan, but people don't want to spend that kind of money on whatnot. So that'll probably sell on, something else. I still I don't know if you saw this. This is a Trifari, and then I had the Crown Trifari, which is a step up from regular Trifari. It's got the little crown symbol over the Trifari signature. Um, oh, and then this came from, I found these on Amazon for over $70. This is white jade, and it's wrapped in something that appears to be copper, or at least copper colored. And I think it is copper, but I'm not going to say that for sure because I have no way to test copper. But it's a necklace and a pendant. I'll do that for like $3. I don't care. I've already made my money from these boxes. I'll run it right now. There it is. Yeah, you can screenshot this if you'd like and look it up on Amazon and see that the different ones go for over $70. It is beautiful. And I only have 2 copper pieces right now. But if you want it, you've been buying, you're my only customer tonight, so I'll be happy to sell it to you for $3. You'll enjoy that. It's very pretty. It's very unique. But it's not vintage because if it was vintage, they wouldn't be selling those on Amazon. And I just put it in your bag. Thank you so much. Do you like cabochons? I have this one, the cabochon. Let me move this out of the way. I've got the cabochon necklace. It's on a gold tone. Oh, I found another bracelet. You might like this. This is, it appears to be brass, but I can't say for sure. I know it's not gold and I know it's not copper. And I had a matching one that was sterling silver, but it already sold on another app. It sold right away. Can't remember if it was like 25 or 30. Oh, sure. Some of the stuff is at my feet, but that's the copper from New Mexico. These are some of the colored brooches and the turtles. Then, oh, I have a black onyx necklace that still has the tags on it. And then I have a bunch of coins that are all in the back there, but they're not slabbed. They are cased, but they're not slabbed, like they're not sealed. And some of them are proof coins. Then there's a bunch of stuff at my feet too. I used to have everything and buy it now, but the last few shows, like nobody was buying anything. So I was like, well, screw this. And I just went off the app for about a week, 10 days. And then everything just started selling on, my more expensive items started selling on the other app. And then I was like, I can't believe that this is not sold yet. And I'm selling this for $25. Yeah. And it's all sterling because I tested it. I won't sell anything sterling if I don't test because about 50% of jewelry that is marked sterling is not really sterling. And I see it all the time on Whatnot where people go, oh, it's marked sterling. It's sterling. And it's like, did you test it? And they're like, oh, no, but it's marked. That doesn't mean anything. Especially, and that happens more often in silver than it does in gold. that it's marked intentionally and it's fraud. And it's like, be careful if you're a reseller. Always make sure that you test like diamonds or gemstones or gold or silver. And this necklace that I just sold you that I think is copper, I think it even says in Amazon that it's copper, but I don't have a way to test copper. So that's why I'm saying that it's white jade and copper like because I'm not sure. Oh, I'll send it right away. I do shipping daily, Monday through Friday, sometimes even on Saturday. So it'll go out tomorrow. Where are you located? I'm in California, Florida. Okay. Yeah, and it'll go ground advantage, so it might take a few days to get to Florida. And I'll bundle it. I mean, it'll all go in the same box. And I'm not gonna just put it in a poly. It'll actually be in a nice cardboard box that's a new box so that it won't get like dented or smushed. Well, thank you. I appreciate you coming in and buying stuff. I'm hoping I would get a raid tonight and then I can run a raid givey and get some more things sold. I did show you this, right? The roses on the it's a brooch or a pin. Okay. If you know a guy, there's a NASCAR watch, $3. It's running perfect. I changed the battery myself, so if I sold it for 3, I'd actually lose money because I probably spent 4 or $5 on the batteries, but, I just wanna get rid of it. This is just my leftovers. Hey, Laura, thanks for coming in. Is anybody interested in this gold tone? It's a herringbone bracelet. I'm gonna run that. It's in a gift box too. So I'll mail it like that. You'll get the gift box with it if anybody wants that. It's got like a little ribbon on the top of the box. Nope. Let me know. Oh, hey, Laura. I just saw you come in. If there's something in particular that you're looking for, whether it be bracelets, necklaces, rings, sweater clips, pendants. I got one men's watch and I got a couple of men's tie bars and cufflinks. Let me know. I've had a very good sales week on my other apps, but I'm just trying to get rid of some of my leftovers on Whatnot. And if you're still here, thank you, Yay Thrifty, for coming in and making your bids tonight. I really appreciate that. Wow, she's got a good pile here. She's got the Liz Claiborne, the Monet, the Rose, and the White Jade. Boy, she hit the jackpot. Just let me know what you'd like to see, Laura, if you're still here. I've also got this brass bracelet. I think it's brass. Let me run it. It had a matching silver bracelet, and the silver sold right away, and it's got some sort of design on it that could be Southwest. Yeah, and the matching silver one is gone. This is obviously not gold, so I think this is probably brass. I might have to list that, like actually do like a full listing and weigh it. And I don't have a way to test brass though, like I do silver and gold and diamonds and gemstones. So I'm really surprised nobody has bought this yet. This is the onyx, and it's still it's new old stock. And it has like a 10-carat gold plated clasp. It still has the tags on it. Like nobody has bought that. And unlike the expensive, well, it's not expensive, but the mother of pearl cross, like It's not even getting any bites. So I'm not sure why that is. If anybody is interested in the Trifari, I'll run that at $3. That's actually Crown Trifari. That's probably worth about $30. If you're a reseller, feel free. You won't hurt my feelings. Just trying to do a clean out. I can't order more jewelry until I get rid of what I've got left. And I just misplaced my pearl sterling piece. Well, let's see. How long have I been on here? I have got no raids. I've got 4 orders. That's cool. Um, if anybody's interested in this, this is a turtle piece. It's actually signed too, but I don't know the signature on this one. This is a turtle. It's got blue rhinestones, and then the centerpiece is like a piece of glass. I read somewhere that it could be moon glow, and not moonstone, but moon glow. And it's got like topaz colored stones, but they're not topazes. That's just on a simple chain. But yeah, it's a pretty cute turtle. I might wear that myself. That's pretty cool. Oh, hey, Jay Wonders. Thanks for coming in. Let me know what you're interested in. Oh, does anybody want this? Somebody bought this the other day, and then they tried to like scam me with an address change on another platform. So if anybody's interested in golf in a money clip, it's actually signed. Those are worth some money. Yeah, somebody tried to do a scam. And I'm like, I'm not falling for that. And I gave them 3 days to change their address to fix it, but they didn't. And so now I want someone else to buy that for almost nothing. Just so when they come crawling back for it, I can say, yep, too late, it's already sold. You snooze, you lose. But the fact that they haven't responded to me on that, and they were like, oh, I bought this, but I just decided to change the address at the last second. I smell scam all over that. This is cool. I didn't even know I had this. This is a little hourglass pendant. It looks pretty worn as far as the color. I mean, it's not scratched or nothing, but it's like a little charm. Or you can make it into a pendant. I guess either way it would go. Here's a little cheap stretchy ring. Look at that. Look, this is like a wedding band. I'm keeping this unless somebody wants to offer me good money for it. This looks like a wedding band and it's signed. And it says Ginny and Jean. And that is not a jewelry maker. That is actually a signature of 2 people that had it. They had it engraved. It's so pretty. And it's a size 8, so I can wear it. That's so gorgeous. Unless somebody offers me good money, I'm keeping that, even though it's a faux ring. It's not like a real wedding band. But it just, for a faux piece, it looks really nice. That's so cool. I had 4 more sales tonight. That's so great. I'll have to make sure to take these items down off my other app. Wow, those are nice. Let me look at my solds. There we go. Let's see how much time I've got on the clock here. Oh, I just hit the hour mark. Well, looks like I'm going to raid somebody with a party of one. I know that's pathetic, but we'll raid. We'll raid somebody with a party of one. Let's go to similar sellers. Oh, Burner Brothers, they're on. Oh my God. No wonder. Everybody's in their show. I'll go raid them. There's 134 people. They'll be laughing at me. Here we go.